Hello, YouTube. Andy, Cam Reacts. I'm trying to keep my voice down just a little bit. It is late, and I just want to squeeze in one video on this late night. It is Felix being iconic for 8 minutes. Yeah, just gonna look forward to it.
Through my phone camera one tap 사진 한 장에 추억을 담을래 시간 빨리 흘러가
Hi, Felix.
하나뿐인 기회 놓쳐버리지 않게 나 모든 걸 세이브할래
Now it's too low.
네, 알겠습니다. 아!
야, 애를 때리냐? 뭘 때렸어?
아니, 아이!
팬십 출시로 호주 팬분들은 흥분을 감추지 못하고 있는데요. 지금 호주 시민 한 분과 인터뷰를 진행해 보겠습니다. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time, please?
Yeah, sure, no worries, mate.
Right, so I like to
The volume is so inconsistent. I apologize.
Introduce yourself.
Sure. G'day, mate. My name's Felix. Nice to meet you.
Alright, Felix, nice to meet you
Nice
too.
to meet you, sir.
I have a question. There's this whole fanship syndrome going on these days. How do you feel about that?
Well, firstly, I'm a huge K-pop fan, and also previously I didn't even know where to begin. And you know, hearing this fan shit going on, I was like, mate, this is a feeling.
미용실 스타일로 할래? 아니면 어떻게 할래?
미용실 스타일이 이거.
그러니까 그렇게. 오케이. 그럼 가볼게요. Do you want it cold or warm?
따뜻하게 해주세요.
말씀대로. Wait. 기다려봐.
Why is it so cute?
야, 머리 왜 이렇게 부드러워? It's so smooth, Felix. It's so smooth.
간지러웠어. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You like that?
Yes.
You like that, huh?
Yes, Daddy.
Well, which color? Pink or gray?
Pink.
Pink.
핑크.
됐다. 다 닦았다.
That was cute.
이제 너 나보다 크잖아. 너 이제 형이야. 난 막내야.
너 뭐야? 나 ENFP.
Sometimes I forget Ian is the maknae.
너 MBTI 뭐야? 넌 예쁜 아이. 훈훈하다.
We got it. We always try our best.
Inconsistency in the volume.
밖에 계신 분들이 좀 거리를 좀 길게
Hi, Felix.
이동을 해주시면 될 것 같은데 쉽진 않겠지만
어쨌든 오늘 사건의 피해자는 제 친구입니다. 친구예요.
조씨가?
네? 저랑 주대학교를 같이 다닌 친구예요. 주대학교에서 그 당시에 그렇게 친하진 않았습니다.
I saw this
하지만 현재까지도
집에서 죽였네, 안 집에서 죽였네.
아니에요. 현재까지도 연락을 할
From
정도로
Changbin's compilation.
아, 그때
That was
한강
good.
갔었네 우리
Imposter.
다 같이.
맞네.
둘이 뽀뽀하고
근데-
그냥.
둘이 뽀뽀한 게 아니고 얘가 뽀뽀한 거지.
아니야. 얘가
내가 했지.
형이 했지. 무슨 소리야?
오늘 반대로 한 거니까 반대로.
용복이 따라와. 네 형님.
음료수 줄게 알지?
네 형님.
마음껏 골라. 돈 많으니까.
형님. 그래. 호주에서 온 매력적인 용복이에요. 용복인데요. 네, 이 필릭스 용복입니다. 네, 다음에도 봬요.
I'm not sure if I get the ASMR stuff.
싫어 그냥 놀래.
Gen Z is a generation removed from me.
초대를 따로 해야겠다 이번에는. 재밌네.
Oh, it's this grandpa.
You wanna come in? You wanna come in? You wanna come in?
Does Felix have a booty or what? And then the long hair.
Stop touching me.
Oh, I feel so fluffy. Oh,
It's hilarious. The irony between Felix's deep voice and that 애교 voice.
타잔이니 그거 보고 타잔이니.
리잔입니다.
리잔. 가만히 사이좋게 지냈네.
강원도 사이 좋아요 이제.
그러니까 진짜 좋잖아.
나는다.
뭐야? 두 멤버 지정해서 뽀뽀 시키기. 너가 두 멤버 지정해서 뽀뽀 시키기. 너 그때도 네가 걸렸는데 네가 자기한테 뽀뽀하라 그래가지고 내가. 뚜뚜루뚜. 그래 다르게 하자.
아니,
그러면
다르게 하지 않아도 돼요.
창민이 형 이제 이번에 리노 형 뽀뽀해. 아이, 여기다가. 아이 이마에다가 상관없어.
You know. Hold on. Can I?
아이
Can we-
이마에다가 상관없어. 뽀뽀해. 아이, 여기다가. 아이 이마에다가 상관없어. 아니 이거 없이. 빨리 해 진짜. 빨리
I'm
해.
cringing.
끝나.
오야 뭔가 무거워 보여. 묵직해 보인다. 케이크네. 저기 막 덤벨들은 케이크야.
케이크라고? 왜 케이크라고 해? 아까 니네 케이크 막 뭐라 케이크? 설마 진짜 케이크? 야 미술 보다 케이크 방금
케이크 아니야.
Hi. What's up, the intro? I see. The origin of this. Bye. Of course. Is this backwards? Rewind.
놓쳐버리지 않게 나 모든 걸 세발래.
Felix, it definitely seems like Felix has a lot of natural ego in him. By the way, 승미 못한다 is like he can't do anything or he's not good at it. So when I saw Sumin sucks originally, I was like,
네 알겠습니다. 네 알겠습니다. 야 애를 때리냐? 뭘 때렸어? 아니
Felix is that's hilarious.
야 애를 때리냐? 뭘 때렸어? 아니
팬십 출시로 호주 팬분들은 흥분을 감추지 못하고 있는데요. 지금 호주 시민 한 분과 인터뷰를 진행해 보겠습니다. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time, please?
Yeah, sure, no worries, mate.
Alright, so
No worries, mate.
Interview. Would you please care to introduce yourself?
Sure. G'day, mate. My name's Felix. Nice to meet you.
Alrighty, Felix. Nice
I feel
to meet
like, I feel like he's like turning on the Australian accent like dial a little high on this one.
I have a question. There's this whole
By the way, Pangchan looks good here.
fanship syndrome going on these days. How do you feel about
What'd you say?
Question. There's this whole fanship syndrome going on these days. How do you feel about
Fanship syndrome?
Well,
Is that what he's saying?
I'm a huge K-pop fan, and also previously I didn't even know where to begin. And you know, hearing this fanship going on, I was like, mate, this is
My.
미용실 스타일로 할래? 아니면 어떻게 할래?
미용실 스타일이 이거.
그러니까 그렇게. 오케이. 그럼 가볼게요. Do you want it cold or warm? 따뜻하게 해주세요. 말씀으로 Wait.
Felix is very cute. Yeah, he has a lot of natural ego.
머리 왜 이렇게 부드러워? It's so smooth, Felix. It's so smooth.
간지러웠어. Yes.
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 You like that?
Yes.
You like that, huh?
Yes, Daddy.
Well, which color? Pink or gray?
Pink.
Pink.
핑크.
됐다. 다 닦았다.
So, question: is Felix like the most what's the? I don't mean it derogatorily or in a negative way, but does he have is he more cutesy and more like quote unquote feminine? I can't think of the better word, where he's kind of he does a lot of ego that females would do in Korea. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm just curious if that's what he is. Which I find doubly ironic because of his.
이제 너 나보다 크잖아. 너 이제 형이야. 난 막내야.
너 뭐야? 나 ENF 나 ESFJ 다시.
I already forgot mine. I took a test online while during my stream. I don't remember at all.
We got it.
We always try our best, but result is always bad. Yeah, let's do it.
Or something.
밖에 계신 분들이 좀 거리를 좀 길게
Hi,
이동을
Felix.
해주시면 될 것 같은데 쉽진 않겠지만
Why is that funny?
어쨌든 오늘 사건의 피해자는 제 친구입니다. 친구예요. 조씨가? 네? 저랑 주대학교를 같이 다닌 친구예요. 주대학교에서 그 당시에 그렇게 친하진 않았습니다. 하지만 현재까지도
그래서 죽였네. 안 친해서 죽였네.
아니에요. 현재까지도 연락을 할 정도로 그 정도의 사이코패스.
아 그때
This
한강
is
갔어.
그 정도의 사이코패스.
아 그때 한강 갔었네 우리 다 같이.
맞네.
둘이 뽀뽀하고
근데-
그냥.
둘이 뽀뽀한 게 아니고 얘가 뽀뽀한 거지.
아니야. 얘가
내가 했지.
형이 했지. 무슨 소리야?
오늘 반대로 한
so
거니까 얘가.
I'm missing context.
아 그때 한강 갔었네 우리 다 같이.
맞네.
둘이 뽀뽀하고
근데-
그냥.
둘이 뽀뽀한 게 아니고 얘가 뽀뽀한 거지.
아니야. 얘가
So it looks like Felix was about to say he did it. He did the kissing, but then Chanbin said it first, and he's like, "Oh,
내가 했지.
형이 했지. 무슨 소리야?
오늘
they're trying to deny that they kissed each other." Is what they're saying.
반대로 한 거니까 반대로.
용복이 따라와. 네 형님.
음료 사줄게 알지?
네 형님.
마음껏 골라. 돈 많으니까.
Chanbin's like, "Oh, look at this."
형님. 그래.
호주에서 온 매력적인 용복이에요. 용복인데요. 네, 이 필릭스 용복입니다. 네, 다음에도 봬요.
Felix Yongbok. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of ASMRs.
얼굴처럼 좋네. 싫어 그냥 좋네. 하면 누가 몇 명씩 이렇게 나 초대를 따로 해야겠다 이번에는. 재밌네.
하분이
You wanna come in? You wanna come in? You wanna come in?
Some booty.
Stop touching me.
Hey Sue, please touch me. I feel so fluffy. Hey Sue, please touch me. I feel so fluffy.
Anybody notice the motorcyclist behind you?
I feel so fluffy. Oh, I feel so fluffy. Oh, I feel so.
뭔데 알것 같아. 야. 아가 있어.
안녕.
타잔이니? 타잔이니 그거 보고 타잔이니?
리잔입니다.
리잔. 가관자 사이좋게 지냈네.
가감자 사이 좋아요 이제?
그러니까 진짜 좋잖아.
나는다.
봐봐 있잖아.
뭐야? 두 멤버 지정해서 뽀뽀 시키기. 너가
두 멤버 지정해서 뽀뽀 시키. 너 그때도 네가 걸렸는데 네가 자기한테 뽀뽀하라 그래가지고 내가
네, 다르게 하자.
아니
그러면
다르게 하지 않아도 돼.
창민이 형 이제 이번에 리노 형 뽀뽀해. 여기다가.
Gino's
아니,
like,
이거에다가 할게 상관없어.
I'm ready.
아니 이거 없이. 빨리 해 진짜. 빨리 해. 끝나.
오케이.
오야 뭔가 무거워 보여.
묵직해 보인다잉. 케이크네. 저기 막 덤벨들을. 케이크야. 케이크야. 케이크라고? 케이크 아니 왜 케이크라고 해? 아까 리노 케이크 막 뭐라 케이크? 설마 진짜 리노 미술 그려 케이크 방금 케이크 케이크 아니야.
Bye bye. First impression of this compilation is Felix is indeed iconic. Second, he is indeed adorable. I noticed people in the comments on my last Stray Kids part, or one of my Stray Kids reactions recently, said, "Oh, regarding teasing, probably from Changbin's video. I mentioned that there was some harsh teasing of Changbin, and I voiced concern about, I hope they have established their boundaries and limits and know that some people can take it, and Changbin seems to be a good sport about it. And I also remember reading that people are most cautious around Felix. He might be the most sensitive, in tune with his emotions, maybe, and so people will probably tease Felix less than others. It sounds like, and that it's so true. Some people are built with tough skin, or rubbery skin, right? It just bounces off. All the insults just bounce off. They don't take it personally, and this is how they live. And then there's some people that are made out of glue. Every single word sticks to them. So yeah, it definitely depends on who it is that you are teasing and making fun of. Personally, going in the my professional life has a lot of sales involved. Has had sales involved. Talking to a lot of different people of varying age, and definitely you definitely have to make sure you let everything roll off you. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's fine, and sometimes like that Soul said something that really bugs me, you know. So, I think in general, most people are like that, but there's definitely a few people that are really sensitive, and there's people that are completely oblivious, and there's different kinds of people for different kinds of folks. Let's see here. This
분들은 흥분을
interview
감추지 못하고 있는데요.
is hilarious.
지금 호주 시민 한 분과 인터뷰를 진행해 보겠습니다. Excuse me, sir. Do you have time, please?
Yeah, sure, no worries, mate.
All right, so,
Yeah,
I
sure,
have a
no
few
worries,
questions
mate.
for you. Would you please care to introduce yourself?
Sure. G'day, mate. My name's Felix. Nice to meet you.
All right, Felix. Nice to meet
Nice
you
to
too.
meet you, sir.
I have a question. There's this whole fanship syndrome going on these days. How do you feel about that?
Well, firstly, I'm a huge K-pop fan, and also previously I didn't even know where to begin. And you know, hearing this fan shit going on, I was like, mate, this is a feeling.
미용실
Let's see. I just wanted to rewatch some moments that I liked. They're all cute, but I really like this imposture.
현이까지도 연락을 할 정도로 그 정도의 사이코패스.
아 그때 한강 갔었네 우리. 다.
필릭스 용복입니다. 네, 다음에도 봬요.
Would you
Anyways, I'm just kind of bouncing around here.
I was like, mate.
Bye.
너 뭐야? 나 ENF.
조시가? 저랑 주대학교를 같이 다닌
This is the
친구예요.
best part for me.
진짜
I really like it when he
주대학교에서
does this
그 당시에 그렇게 친하진 않았습니다.
imposter moment.
하지만
그래서
현재까지도
죽였네. 그래서 죽였네. 안 친해서 죽였네.
아니에요. 현재까지도
Nino's
연락을 할 정도로
hilarious.
그 정도의 사이코패스.
아 그때 한강 갔었네 우리.
Anyways, enough of that. Where's a good spot to stop that shows off Felix here? Let's get a good booty shot of Felix. There you go. This is my screenshot, probably. I knew I was gonna find Felix adorable, which is incredibly, like I said, ironic, incredibly hilarious that the first impression I had of Felix is God's Menu. To think that he could hit such a low voice and look good and stuff, and then he has this like incredibly bubbly side and that high voice he does. It's incredibly dynamic, I guess, the duality, right? Which I think is a big charm of Felix. And I remember talking about this in a little bit in the past in other videos, was in my Stray Kids concert in July. Since they were touring the States, the most fluent members in English are Bangtan and Felix. So I think as a result, they were the most, they spoke the most. And let's get this off. They spoke the most, and Felix, both Bangtan and Felix, both gave very warm, and maybe it was the Australian accent giving me like deceiving me, but very warm vibes, very genuine vibes. They genuinely are happy to see the stays, and are glad that they could be performing. But Felix, even more so than Bangtan, at times gave such sincerity to his words. Like, I feel like he is emotionally in tune with in tune? What am I trying to say? He is able to wear his emotions on his sleeves, and but it's such a warm emotion that he gives off that, you know, he just comes off as someone very likable, very genuine, very Yeah, it would be amazing to have like a Felix type of person as a friend around me. It basically what I'm getting at. He'll just be so, he or she would be so, just a ball of warm fuzziness. So yeah, I expected nothing less, I guess, because I kind of got some hints of his personality from other clips and other comments and such. So I had an idea, and this only affirms, if not extenuates, my assumptions. I only say hi to two people every time I see them in a video. It is Tommy from Dreamcatcher, and it is Felix from Stray Kids. I started this channel in May, so it's been 7 months, and still only those two. Felix is is one of two people that have earned my greetings every video, whatever honor that is. But I'm enjoying myself doing it. Hopefully you guys don't mind my drinking all the time on your videos. I'm just really thirsty whenever I record. Just water. Yeah, so I'm down to two more, Sungmin and Ian. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say about Felix here. Actually, I wanted to say Felix is actually I feel like he's really good at dancing, like more so than others. Maybe like similarly to Hyunjin in terms of ability to dance. Confirm, please, if that's correct or not. But I feel like he moves with a bit of fluidity that not everyone is able to move in. I wouldn't say he's like the best dancer ever. I don't know who that would be, but he gives confidence and he's sure of his movements, just like Hyunjin is, and he looks good doing it. And I think Felix is one of two members that really, in my opinion, stick out. Oh, and three, Lino as well. In Stray Kids. How could I forget Lino? But yeah. I think that's all my comments for now. I had a blast. Thanks, Felix, for giving me a ball of laughter. I'm like, it's really late. So forgive me if I'm speaking in tenses that don't make sense. But anyways, with that said, next will be Sungmin, and then followed by Ian. Again, these are videos that were recommended to me in a comment from Fred. Thank you again, Fred. Just wanted to get some non-musical content of Stray Kids, and it seems to actually be pretty popular on my channel. I'm getting a lot more views of non-musical content than I am musical content. Maybe I'm too boring to watch when I'm reacting to musical content or something. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. Like I said, Stray Kids has become an absolute joy to watch and learn about and react to, and never mind their music. Just the guys in general are hilarious. They're fun. They're genuine. They seem warm, kind. They just make my day a little brighter and funner and happier, and that's all I could ask for. And thank you for being here for my dose of serotonin or whatever it is, that hormone that makes me feel just a little more joy. Yeah, so anyways, if you're still here, by the way, many hearts to you. Follow me on my my social media. I have Instagram and Twitter. You can find that on my channel information. Still haven't posted much about on anything really there, but I have it just in case I need it. And when I really start getting used to how to use those apps, maybe you'll start seeing a little more from me. I also have a Discord server. Please follow me there. I'm sorry, my hair is just doing what it wants to. I have a Discord server, very much so in its fledgling state. So, but I'm hoping it'll grow a little bit by little. So please join me there. Also, not also, but also please, yeah, actually, also please consider leaving a like for the video. Helps the algorithm out. And if you haven't already subscribed, subscriptions help me understand you guys enjoy the content and really helps me stay motivated for the next one. So always appreciate it. Comment down below what you want to see next from me. Like I said, Sumin and Ian are coming up. What other songs you want to see from me? Reaction wise, what other content you want to see from me? I still have a guide I want to get to from some kind of T person, username T something on their channel, that I'll get to at some point. And yeah, with that said, have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Goodbye.